Hey guys, I'm just sat here doing some work and I just thought I'd make a little video for you because what I've noticed just recently with what's going on in the world, we're all in lockdown. So we're all in this state of where we can't leave our homes. Um, the world is in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, what I'm noticing, because I'm very aware of people's language. It's what I do in terms of changing people's lives, changing people's reality, helping to facilitate that in my coaching practice. Now, I'm obsessed with listening to people's language and how they are relating to the world around them. And what I'm noticing at the moment is people's language about what is going on right now. Now, we have to keep asking ourselves, is our language, does it serve us? Does it support us? Does it serve us? Is it helping us to be the best version of ourselves possible? Now, one thing that we can't control is anything that's going on outside of our own minds and our own bodies. We can't control right now what's going on in the world, whatever it is that's going on in the world. We cannot control it. But what you can control is what you think and what you do with your time. And also the way that you are talking to yourself about what is going on. So, inevitably, your thoughts. So, really, what I'm hearing is people are feeling trapped in their own houses. They are on lockdown. They are fill in the blanks. Quite negative language. Now, is that making you feel better or is it making you feel worse? That's what I'd like to know. For me, I'm choosing, once I'd gotten over the initial shock of what was going on, I really started to see this as an opportunity. Now, many of you might be thinking, an opportunity for what? Well, we can always find something out of something. So we can always find a resourceful viewpoint. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to learn how to meditate if you've never learned how to meditate before, because you've got a little bit more time and space. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to spend more time with your children. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to really spend some time with your partner. Or if you're on your own, maybe it's some time for you to develop yourself on your own and become stronger and more resilient. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to spend some time outdoors. If you have a garden and you dog, stop. Excuse my dog. So, if you have a garden, then wow, aren't you lucky? The weather's been absolutely fantastic. And we have this wonderful thing. If you're watching this video and you live in the UK, especially, we have some beautiful countryside around us. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to walk and explore areas that we haven't necessarily done before. It's a really great opportunity for you to, if you are if you have done work on yourself before, then you will understand that what this is bringing us is an opportunity to see areas in our life that are not particularly working the way that they could be working. They are not particularly working the best way that they could be for us. So it's a real great and amazing opportunity for us to have a look at what's really going on in our lives. What will you keep when this lockdown phase ends? What will you reintroduce? I know for myself personally, there's lots of things that I'm going to be not going back to in my life. There's people that I'm not going to be spending time with, and there's activities which I know that are not serving me to get to where I really want to be so that I can serve on a bigger level. So I know that I have spent a long time working on myself personally. So it may be a little bit easier for me. And if you're somebody who hasn't yet explored personal development and growth, then this is a wonderful opportunity for you to start doing that. And yeah, it may be a little bit more difficult, but I would just say read books or listen to them. You can either do one or the other. You can read, there's so many self-development books, thousands of books by people like Louise Hay, Wayne Dyer, Anthony Robbins. Joe Dispenza is one that I particularly love. And these books and the audio books and even YouTube channels can really change your life. So if you're finding that you have more time on your hands to work on yourself, on your mindset, on your emotional health, maybe you want to work on your physical health and to have a look at different kinds of ways of eating, have a look at more natural ways of building your own immune system and creating energy in your body so that you can go about life in a different way, a more energized way, a more informed way, so that you can empower yourself, so you really can be the best version of yourself possible. Excuse the dog. Grace! Shh. Oh my gosh, I just have to show you this. Like, she's so naughty. But anyway, I thought I'd leave her in just so that you get to know a little bit more about me and my life, and my feet are now getting bitten. But yeah, really, really interesting times, guys. And I really beg you to think about what kind of language you're using to yourself, to your friends and your family members about what is going on right now. Do you feel trapped? Do you feel restricted? Do you feel like locked down? If you do, then I would really think, okay, how can you change that? It's almost like, I know that if you're a key worker, if you're a frontliner, then bless you, you're having to go out to work as normal. But for those of us who have been given this opportunity to stay home, then really embrace it the best way you can. Now, I know that there's loads of uncertainty, and this may be messing with your mental and emotional well-being. And if it does, then there's loads of other videos here on my YouTube channel where you can do some meditation and really become a little bit more clear, a little bit more certain in your own self. Because really, Grace, really at the moment, all we can do is become more certain in our own self, in our own capacity and our own breath, in our own physical bodies, and that's what we can be really, really present with and really, really aware of, and that's what we can work on. The rest of the stuff we can't control. What the government's decision is, we cannot control. So I beg you, use this time to grow and develop and strengthen your own resilience. If you need any help, I am getting my foot bitten. If you need any help, pulling me all over. If you need any help, please reach out, get in touch. As you know, as you may not know, I help people with anxiety and depression, and I also train other people to become anxiety release method practitioners. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, do let me know, reach out. I'd be really, really happy to talk to you right now. If you're being furloughed from work and you have some time and energy and you'd like to be able to help people, so many people are anxious. We need people like you to change the world and help people to grow and develop their own resilience so that we can all be healthier and happier. So I'm going to go now, so otherwise the dog's going to drive you insane. But yeah, please be aware of your language in lockdown. Sending lots of love.